We are still, I'm afraid, going to be a bit behind here, a bit further behind than we thought, because all the Mollies are still in the parade ring. Interesting, Kay, because this is a filly who in the past has gone down to the start early and has actually been in the stalls sometimes for a few minutes before the others even arrive down there. I wonder, are they just trying something different with her today?
Yeah, they obviously are trying to mix things up a bit, because she was walking around in the paddock before, and she's not wanting to go out of the parade ring. Maybe that is the reason why. Because they were walking around the stable yard, and by Turf Club or IHRB rules, they have to do a round of the parade ring beforehand. But no, she's not wanting to go out. Kieran Murphy has now taken charge.
Got her on the move, at least.
Yeah, he's got her on the move now. I'm going to get Siobhan up.
That's what you like to see, a hands-on trainer, Kieran Murphy there.
Exactly. Getting
her out onto the track, and away she goes. Of course, bidding to give the stable a double on the card here this evening. Lust for Life getting up close home in the earlier handicap. And while she does have her share of temperament, all the Molly, she's a filly who at this level is pretty capable. She won here at Gowran Park last October in heavy ground, and she's previous winner at Ballinrobe and Listowel. She's had a couple of different yards. I think she started off with Ada McGuinness and now with Kieran Murphy. And Kieran, of course, had enjoyed Dallin run a blinder in the Irish National the other day. He's actually very kindly going to come over and have a quick word with us after getting her away down to the start. Kieran, well done, first of all, for getting her moving there. And hopefully she's going to pay you back in the race. What are we thinking? Trying something different with her today?
Yeah, listen, her favourite pastime has been in season now, Gary. So, listen, you can never, when we come to the races with her now, we just see her there now. When we come to the races with her, we just hope she goes into the stalls and jumps out. And she has the ability, but she is, obviously, as you can see, tricky. But she had a nice run in Dundalk the last day, and if she repeats that, she could run a nice race,
Fingers crossed. We're just watching her now, and Siobhan is jogging her the rest of the way to the start. Siobhan's a tough cookie, isn't she? Did you see the fall she got earlier on?
I did. She got a right toss now, and I was hoping she'd be okay, to ride her. But she gets on well with her, she won round here with her. But as I say, she kind of spends half her time being in season, and we just want to get her to the races. And once she jumps out, then she's a fighting chance, Gary.
Let's hope she plays ball. Kieran, great to be on the score sheet already, though. Whatever happens with all the Mollies, Lust for Life, I'm sure you were chuffed with that, were you?
Yeah, thrilled. Now, we always thought plenty of her as a 2-year-old. She had a very good run at the end of the season in the foreign race in Naas. And, she was showing plenty, but she was just so big and weak. So we made a decision to let her out after that, and the owners now have reaped rewards, and I think they're going to have a lovely filly for the summer now going forward,
Terrific, and it's been a great few days, hasn't it? You must have got a terrific buzz out of your horse in the National the other day. I enjoyed that, and what a race he ran to finish third. Does he come out of it okay?
Oh, he's come out of it great, Gary. We're over the moon now, we really are, and we think we have a lovely prospect going forward for next year. And the way he jumped and travelled the other day, and the ride he got from Connor, we're absolutely delighted with him. And listen, we have to regroup now and see where we're going to go with him.
Obviously you were involved with Liberty Council, very heavily involved when she won it. Was it a different kind of experience the other day with your own name on the license?
I was more nervous, I can tell you. I was more nervous. We knew we had a nice horse going. We didn't expect him to win now or anything, but we expected him to run a nice race, and he did himself justice. And we've always been thinking that he's sort of a horse for the autumn or into next year, and if he does that job now, and keeps improving, he's an exciting prospect,
Brilliant. Should be some great days ahead with him, hopefully.
Yeah, she's just looking like she's just might go in there now.
The handlers are...
they're great lads, and the handlers, there's a couple of times she has won only for them, it wouldn't have happened, so like they're tough now, and they know her real well, and they're not afraid of her, and I have to say they're great lads. They're after getting her in there now.
Yeah, she's in.
Let her be lucky there now.
And Siobhan's just getting back on board, hopefully.
Siobhan is up there now.
Brilliant. Okay. Kieran, we better let you go off and watch it. Thanks for coming over and having a word. Well done. And good luck.
Okay.
Thanks, Kieran Murphy then, trainer of all the Mollies. Unusual situation there. He was commentating over his own horse going into the stalls, Kate. It was fair play to all concerned there. Kieran getting her out onto the track, and the handlers playing a blinder, getting her in.
Yeah, certainly is. The stall handlers, and we've seen them push a few horses in today. They really don't get enough credit for what they do, and if one gets upset, they're straight away up there to help the jockey within the stalls and calm the horse down again. And no, they really don't get enough credit for the job they do here on the track day in, day out at all Irish racecourses.
So all the Mollies is in, and so too a couple of...
Thereof. Very level break in the final, thanks to all our sponsors. Handicap over 9 furlongs. Prominent is Eye of the Dragon, being followed by Gonna Dance a Lot and Teriana. And on the outside, heading up the back, is Matilda with Me as they settle down. Legal Thrillers next with Aussie Valentine, Patchouli and Goodman Laddie, and they're followed up the back by Fall for a Kiss. In mid-division is Dragon Bell, as they continue their journey up the far side with under 7 furlongs to go. Gonna Dance a Lot, the red jacket, moves alongside Eye of the Dragon, then Matilda with Me. Legal Thrillers on the outside of Aussie Valentine, then Tiriana, Fall for a Kiss, Patchouli. All the Mollies is next, and then Airlift and Harbonacker. Goodman Larry's on the inside of Adam Boy. And then comes Dragon Bell as they race on to the 6 furlong point. Lockenly last, Pineapple Express is last but one. Ready at the back marker. 5 furlongs to go. Field tightly grouped with Gonna Dance a Lot, Eye of the Dragon, Matilda with Me. And these 3 are covered by just over a length, tracked by Tiriana, Legal Thriller and Fall for a Kiss, and Airlift improves on the outside of Aussie Valentine, then Patchouli. All the Mollies, Adam Boy, Harbonacker, Goodman Larry pushed along on the inside of Lockenly last, then Pineapple Express and Dragon Bell, and out the back is Ready Ag. Turning for home. 3 furlongs to go, and the thanks to all our sponsors handicap final race. Eye of the Dragon and Matilda with Me have raced on a length in front of an under pressure Gonna Dance a Lot, and then Fall for a Kiss, who begins a run in the middle of the track with Legal Thriller, and then comes Tiriana and Harbonacker. Over on the far side is All the Mollies with Adam Boy and Patchouli, a furlong and a half from home, and it's Matilda with Me driven to the front from Legal Thriller. Pineapple Express is flashing home, is coming with a rare old rattle in the centre, racing inside the final furlong, and things are changing fast as Pineapple Express has raced through the field under Andy Slattery. He's hardly flexing a muscle in the closing stages. Wins for owner breeder Ronan Tyne, and Matilda with Me, Aussie Valentine, Harbonacker 2, 3 and 4.
Me a bit unlucky to bump into one who's just a bit ahead of her mark back on the turf today. Pineapple Express. Disappointed when we saw her last at Dundalk, but 2 very good runs there previously.
Yeah, we see the head on there. You can see where Andy just had to stop riding there for a few seconds. Now he's in the clear, and now he just switches inside Kevin Manning and then gets a gap and goes up the inside of Lee Roach and wins with plenty up his sleeve.
4-1 favourite. She Returns could very easily have been a double for the yard on the day. Angle Durica might have got the nod in the